Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone joining us from around the world. I'm Sudhakar Ramakrishna, CEO of SolarWinds, and it is my privilege to welcome you to SolarWinds Day, your path to autonomous operational resilience. Whether you're a long-time customer, a partner, or someone exploring our vision for the first time, we are truly grateful you're here. Today marks a major milestone in our journey together. Over the past few years, and in fact, even in the last 2 months, the technology landscape has shifted dramatically. Hybrid environments have grown more complex. Multi-cloud has become the norm, and the pressure on IT teams has never been greater. Yet, through it all, one truth has remained constant: you. The people who keep organizations running deserve tools that help you move faster, see farther, and operate with greater confidence. Our purpose is to enrich the lives of the people we serve. To our customers, it is about improving your productivity cost effectively. Over the last few years, we have focused our SolarWinds platform efforts to significantly improve time to detect issues in your environment and remediate them. All of this on a path to helping you achieve autonomous operational resilience. SolarWinds Day is about highlighting our continual efforts to enrich your lives through our innovations. As you join today's event, think about how AI is changing your work and the way you handle everyday tasks. Your role is evolving very fast with new technology and business needs. We will show you how the SolarWinds platform is improving to help you go from reacting to problems to working proactively and more independently. You will learn how you can see everything in one place, from cloud to infrastructure, applications, and databases. AI is cutting down on the distractions and helping you get answers faster. We are also making sure automation is safe and responsive. Our aim is to help you handle your changing job and do your very best work. Importantly, you will see how we are applying AI not just as a bolt-on feature, but as a design philosophy. One that enhances your expertise, strengthens your decision-making, and supports your business outcomes. A highlight of today will be a look at our enhanced agentic AI solution that is now your new digital teammate. This is more than a feature launch. It is a foundational step towards autonomous operational resilience, a vision we laid out last October, and one we are excited to continue advancing today. You'll get a first-hand look at what your new teammate can do and how it works across monitoring, observability, databases, ITSM, and incident response. You'll also hear from the leaders and innovators shaping the future of our products. We'll walk through our roadmap, share customer perspectives, explore real-world use cases, and celebrate the progress we are making together. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the incredible work of our teams across engineering, product, design, marketing, and sales who have poured their passion into what you're going to see today. And to each of you joining us, thank you for the trust you place in SolarWinds and for the dedication to driving transformation inside your organization. We have an inspiring program ahead, and I'm super thrilled to kick it off.
During our last SolarWinds Day in October, we laid out an exciting, ambitious shared vision for the future. Together, we're working to achieve autonomous operational resilience, where technology does more of the heavy lifting and helps you do your very best work.
Today, we published our latest IT Trends Report with a focus on how AI is changing the way IT professionals work. It's clear the role is shifting from operator to orchestrator, where success increasingly depends on the ability to put AI to work, interpret AI insights, and ensure AI can be trusted.
While this shift is reducing manual and tedious work, it's making the job even more demanding. And with more technology to manage, greater complexity underpinning the services our businesses rely on, and budgets that feel tighter than ever, the challenge is significant.
For this year's IT Trends Report, we surveyed more than 1,000 IT professionals, and 3 themes came through loud and clear. Complexity continues to rise, the nature of the job is changing, and AI trust and governance are of critical importance.
The majority of organizations now operate hybrid environments, and 2/3 of respondents report moderate to extreme tool fragmentation, making it harder than ever to get a unified picture of what's going on.
Meanwhile, 81% of IT professionals say AI is driving an evolution in the role from operator to orchestrator, with greater emphasis on outcomes and taking a more proactive approach.
And while most say AI reduces manual work, 71% feel they have to double-check AI outputs, highlighting a need for trusted, transparent AI in IT operations.
If you want to go deeper, you can access the full report right now using the link in chat or the QR code on screen. The insights we gain through IT trends and from our customers and partners continue to guide the investments we're making in our portfolio, and we're excited to tell you about the progress we've made.
Today, we'll talk about unified visibility across more cloud resources, devices, and databases. We'll introduce features to help you be more proactive in your work, aided by tighter integration across the SolarWinds portfolio. And we'll show you enhanced capabilities to automate more of your work in a safe and trusted way.
But first, we're most excited to show you how we're applying unified visibility, proactivity, and automation through agentic AI to help you do your job even better.
Today, we are introducing SW1. Consider SW1 your digital teammate, able to give you expert advice and help you orchestrate AI to drive better outcomes. On the path to autonomous operational resilience, SW1 will be your partner and guide.
SW1 is the culmination of decades of SolarWinds experience and partnership with experts like you. It is your one trusted interface to agentic AI capabilities that leverage the vast data and workflows in your SolarWinds system. You can ask SW1 to explain and summarize issues, to suggest next steps, and even to take action on your behalf. SW1 is context-aware, so it knows the right tools to engage for the right task. We see SW1 as a critical partner to help you drive greater efficiency through faster, more accurate detection and resolution, reduce risk by helping you better prioritize business-impacting issues, and ultimately reducing the operational constraints that stand in the way of bringing new services to market. SW1 is built on the SolarWinds Agentic Framework, which provides a governed way to deliver agentic AI outcomes while securely accessing real product capabilities. It's built on our AI by design principles, so governance and safety and control are all the foundation. SW1 will help you simplify work, share wisdom, and solve worries. Now we'll show you how you can start using SW1 today.
Now, Cheryl and I are going to walk through a demo to show you what it looks like in the products right now. We're going to start in our SaaS observability platform.
So in the SaaS observability platform, icon is up here on the right-hand side. So I'm just going to expand that. And you can expand that on any view. And it's going to allow you to ask some questions of the AI agent. So here we can see that we actually have some prompts, which is nice. If you're not really sure, what question you want to ask, how you want to ask it, what you're looking for, the prompts give you some good ideas on things to ask that you can get some measurable results from.
I think what's really great about this is like, say you're a new user or you're
Mhm.
onboarding someone and they don't know where to find the data that they're looking for. You can still get started right away by asking the agent.
That's right. So I'm just going to say, hey, what services have active alerts? It's probably a good place to start. And it might take it a few minutes to think about that. And the more you ask it to do, the more time it's going to take, because it does have to analyze or do pattern results or figure out and suggest new actions for what has come up. So just give it a minute to think for you.
Yeah, really think about like if you were doing this question on your own, how long would it take you to query the database and trying to figure out what you're looking for there? I mean, it'll take you a little bit of time. Take time to return the data from the database. It's processing.
That's right. So it looks like we have one critical that's unacknowledged. Now, what I like here is, hey, this is a critical alert monitoring this. So if I wasn't sure exactly what the alert was looking for, it's going to tell me that. And it says, oh, there's no acknowledgement, which we can also see here. Now, from here, I can go ahead and click into this service and take a closer look at it.
And you can see on the left, it changed from our overview page where we started to now being on the service page for the APM-BB-STG.
That's right. And one of the things I like about this is, and I've had customers ask me as well, is they're like, well, I could go click into those pages and look at it. Sure, you could. But if you're getting back a whole bunch, like 4, 5, 6, 10, 12 services that have a problem, you may have had to go look for those. Or if you're trying to figure out what's making something critical or what's making something not healthy, you do have the data, but you're going to have to click through the pages to find it. But if you ask the agent, it's going to summarize that for you right on the spot. So you know exactly what to go to troubleshoot that problem.
Yeah, I mean, or maybe you're trying to prioritize, like, where do I start? Because that helps, right? Like, I'm not going to just go, okay, let me go to all of my services and then, oh, this one's bad, that one's bad, this one's bad. Where do I start? Like, maybe there is one that's more critical that you need to start with, and you can get a quick list and start directly from there instead of having to go do all those steps manually.
It's also important to note that this AI agent chat window and interface is available on any view. So if you're jumping into different views, different metrics that you're looking at, you're always going to have the ability to expand this or even collapse it back down if you're done with it and you want to see your view on full screen.
Well, let's try asking it a different question. Let's start a new chat and see what other prompts we've got. How about the hosts? How many hosts are currently in a bad state?
Well, that's a good one. Let's pull that one up. And notice we also have ones where you can substitute a specific entity, like tell me why this entity is bad. But I'm going to say, how many hosts are in a bad state? We'll go ahead and ask it to think about that one.
And while it's thinking about this, you might be wondering how to turn this on. If you were interested in turning it on or if it's always on now. Well, it's not. It's a toggle. You just simply go into your settings and under AI, there's a toggle switch and you can turn it on or turn it off at your leisure. You do not have to use it, but if you are interested, just turn it on. And it is important for us to note that it is in tech preview still. So, the things are subject to change.
So now it's telling me I have 11 hosts reporting bad health. Now, of course, I could use that other prompt that we saw and say, tell me why Philip Demo is in bad health. And the nice thing about the agent is that you can go in and see your data and then ask it follow-up questions. So I could say, okay, this one I want to know, why is Philip Demo in bad health? And once again, it's going to summarize that for me instead of me having to go look and then start looking through my different tabs to figure out why.
And same as before, if you click on any of these, it will open the entity up in the full page view on the left. So we zoom back out. You've clicked on one. Now we can get more information here and go through all the tabs and look at whatever we're looking for. So you can get straight to troubleshooting. Now we're going to move over to the observability self-hosted environment so that we can show you what SW1 looks like there.
So SW1 is accessed with the same icon here. I'm going to go ahead and click that and it opens up on a right-hand preview. Now this time around, I think I'm just going to go ahead and type in a prompt to look for some data. We have a really good prompt keyed up for this. I'm just going to have Crystal read it to me so that I can type it in.
For the nodes with a critical status, what patterns can you find and how should I attempt to tackle them? Group the reason for this status based off trends you identify.
Okay, so now we have the results back from this. And we can see that we have our critical node analysis. Now, what I like about this is we've got a pattern analysis that came with it. So it doesn't just show me, hey, what's critical. But what are the patterns around this? Is there something there that's an underlying cause, or is there something there that's common amongst them? And we all know that when you troubleshoot, sometimes there are commonalities that are causing problems across multiple different entities.
Right.
So if I scroll down here, I can see my critical node analysis. I can see the pattern here. We've got volumes, storage volumes issues. Okay.
11 of 13 of those nodes.
That's right. Looks like we need a little more storage. And it tells you what the nodes are. Once again, I have all of this data, but I don't have to go seek it out. I don't have to go click through a lot of different views and a lot of different pages to find the data. It puts it in a summary in front of me. And as always with our AI agent, you can copy these things out into like an independent document. So if you need to pull this out as a summary for someone, a director or such, like, hey, we might want to consider buying more storage.
Yeah.
Here, right? Or getting more resources for these servers. You have this data that came back from the environment to show it. And it's all in one table, essentially. Now we got root cause down here. We've got some memory issues, basically some resource issues that might need to find their way into the next budget cycle.
Yeah.
We also have interface failures. So we've got interfaces down or critical, and the root causes for them. I love getting the root causes for it. And high memory utilization. Crystal, what are you seeing from this?
I'm seeing there's a lot of patterns. There's a lot of things going on, which tells me that, and it's commonalities between these 13 nodes. So clearly something, maybe it's a specific cluster, maybe it's a specific area or region. There's clearly something going on there. And A, we don't have enough resources, which is pretty much always true. And B, there might be a situation. I see here, pattern 5, location-based issues. So like, maybe there is a site that's gone down or partially down, experiencing some issues. So we can really look at that. And then down here, we've got now a recommended strategy.
Well, I like this one. Now it's saying, hey, for this one, I would suggest you do this, this, and this. So it gives you a place to start.
Once again, really just saving you a little bit of time, coming up with the plan, finding out what's going on, and then, being able to copy all of this out and then put it into an email or into a project document or whatever you need it for. You can just copy it out and paste it externally.
And of course, the short-term actions, you should address why something is down. That's always a good idea, right? And then as you move through, target nodes with hardware health issues. And then long-term priority actions. So I like that too, because you got the short-term. These are the things you need to do now. Here's what you're going to want to consider in the long term. That's actually really good information to pull out and give it to a summary, especially if you're talking about budgeting in the future, next quarter or next year. You have the data. This is what we need to do now, and this is what we need to do in the future.
Yeah, I really like that it's including proactive monitoring in that. It's including documentation, things that you might not be budgeting for, but that gives you a reason to say, hey, we should be budgeting for these things. It will make it easier for us in the future.
And then another little piece of proactive, like in the future, once you have remediation, here's the things to monitor so that you don't get back into that situation again, or maybe not get back in that situation. And a risk assessment as well. So what we're talking about down here is copying this out. So you can take this message out of the software, put it on the clipboard, copy, paste it into something else, and almost have a summary report.
Yes. And I like that it includes a timestamp as well. So when you copy this out, you can see when this analysis was done as well in your copied out report. So let's ask you a different type of question. We mentioned that we feel like this is also very useful for newer users or new employees or things like that. Well, they may not know how things work or how to set something up or what they can do. So why don't we ask it a question about how to do something?
Okay.
Tell me the benefits of using high availability in the product and outline any prerequisite work required to configure it.
Now, I love this intelligent document search. It's searching the knowledge base. I like this for finding out, I need to do X. Is there a way the software can do it? Because you don't have to know what X is called. We may have a feature that does it already. You don't know what that feature is called, so it's difficult for you to search a knowledge base, but the AI agent can, and the SW1 can find it for you.
Yeah. And importantly, you can trust this information because it's coming directly from our documentation.
So it gives the benefits of high availability, very common. The prerequisites I really like. Says these are the things you're going to need. Here's what you're going to need to do ahead of time. IPv4 only, whatever the requirements are. Configuration requirements, virtual IP, inbound connections. This is great. This really helps you kind of do a primer before you jump in and try to set it up and say, oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to request a virtual IP, or I need to do these pieces I didn't realize, but now I'm already hip deep in setting it up.
Yeah, really streamlining the amount of work that you have to do in preparation for your project, because no one just goes and turns on high availability or disaster recovery or any of these things. You have to make a plan. You have to present your plan. You have to get it approved. And then you have to go through all the work of setting everything up. So being able to take some of that legwork out of finding that information and putting it into a feasible human readable format is really helpful.
And then it gives you the next steps. Hey, once you have this all set up, you can go ahead and proceed, and then it's going to give you documentation that's going to help you proceed with that.
That's been a preview of SW1 in Observability Self-Hosted and in Observability SaaS. So we hope that if you want to try it, you certainly will. But now we'd like to hear from a customer who's going to answer some questions we have about what he's seen today in the demo and how they're looking at using AI.
Hello, Mark Robinson. I've been using SolarWinds, primarily the Swash SolarWinds Self-Hosted, formerly known as Orion to most of us, for over 10 years now. Get a chance to talk to SolarWinds about some of the new stuff with agentic AI. Wow, I don't know really how to describe it in saying it will absolutely simplify your lives. It will remove the drudgery of those simple questions that take 2 hours of your time and just simply offload it, having it being able to take the actions for you across your entire monitoring environment. You don't have to get into the website, doing a dashboard or looking for a report or having help in creating a report. I didn't see anything I didn't want, actually. And I would have wanted it 10 years ago. I would love to turn the agent loose and have it handle a lot of the, when I say end user, I mean the engineers out there that are using it, trying to troubleshoot, and they're calling me at 2 a.m. for, hey, how do I do this? I can simply have it talk to them. And then if it can do an action for them, they would honestly love that. If they could approve it and have it, go do something, tell them, the results of it, that would make their lives much easier also at that 2 a.m. time frame. Everything from the simple, I can hand this off, to everything from a service desk personnel up to an executive, and they can ask data versus, well, you got to open here, you got to go there, and then look at this report. They can type in English and get the answer that they were looking for. Those are the type of questions that I spend time on when I should be looking into developing an application monitor or troubleshooting performance or some other question that requires a little bit more in-depth thought. There was so much there, it's going to be hard for me to even pull stuff out other than to say, yes, I like it. I like having the split up agents that focus on specific tasks. Over the years, I've had to build stuff where it's got 19 tabs I'm flipping through. Here I can say, hey, here's what I want to focus on. Tell me what's up. That'd be my cup of coffee tab, where I'm sitting here having it tell me what it's found out. That alone would be great. So yeah, I loved it.
Thank you, Cheryl and Crystal, for giving us that exciting look at SW1 in action. And it's always great to hear directly from our customers on how you are navigating the ever-changing technology landscape. We'll have a lot more to say about SW1 and our plans to put more AI capabilities in your hands. But we also have a number of other announcements to talk about.
We're delivering more features to help you unify visibility, be more proactive in how you address emerging issues, and automate wherever possible to reduce your workload. In particular, we're excited to announce
we're expanding coverage across cloud services, infrastructure devices, and databases so you can see more of your environment in one place. On the cloud side, we're adding deeper support for container platforms, serverless compute, managed databases, networking services, and other core building blocks across the major providers.
We're also improving cross-cloud visibility with richer cost insights and topology views, so you can see how resources connect and what they're costing across your environments.
For devices and hybrid infrastructure, we're broadening monitoring across modern networking and data center platforms, covering next-generation switches, routers, firewalls, SD-WAN, and wireless, along with key storage, virtualization, and infrastructure stacks. The goal is simple: more visibility into the hybrid environments most teams actually run today.
On the database front, we're expanding coverage across cloud-hosted database services and modern data platforms, including managed relational databases, document databases, and other cloud-native options. We're also broadening support for open telemetry-based integrations and streamlining the web experience, so it's easier to onboard databases and monitor workloads. At the same time, we're deepening visibility into cloud SQL environments and high-availability database configurations, helping teams better understand performance, resilience, and workload patterns. Our biggest announcement in database is that AI Query Assist is now generally available, bringing this industry-first capability to Oracle databases and SQL Server. We aren't just showing you slow queries anymore. We are safely using AI to rewrite and optimize them for you, saving your DBAs hours of manual tuning.
We're extending that same philosophy into IT service management and incident response. In Service Desk, we're introducing structured task and project management, making it easier to plan multi-step initiatives, track ownership, and keep work aligned with tickets and service performance. And we've made major progress integrating observability with SolarWinds Incident Response. Alerts can now create and resolve incidents, helping teams move from detection to coordinated action faster and with less noise. And when Service Desk is part of that workflow, user-reported issues that need immediate attention can also flow directly into incident response, where they can be correlated with alerts already coming from observability. The result is a more connected experience across observability, incident response, and Service Desk, reducing manual work, speeding response, and giving teams a clearer end-to-end view of every incident.
We've also advanced our discovery and topology capabilities in our observability SaaS offering, so you can get a clear, always current map of how your environment fits together. We've made it easier to automatically discover network devices, hosts, Kubernetes, and cloud resources, then visualize them in end-to-end maps that span on-prem infrastructure and multi-cloud providers. With richer topology views, VPC and flow context, and user-defined maps, teams can quickly see dependencies and blast radius, understand which services and users are affected, and get to the true source of an issue faster, without hopping between multiple tools or consoles.
We're excited to announce new alert correlation capabilities to reduce alert fatigue and enable you to focus on actionable incidents. Our alert correlation service ingests and normalizes alerts from across SolarWinds Observability SaaS, and at a later point, external alert sources as well. Then uses time windows, topology, and tags with the power of AI to group related alerts into a single correlated incident, which can help you achieve a 40 to 60% reduction in alert noise. We will also be adding transient noise detection and suppression capabilities, both via rules and AI-based intelligent mechanisms, and dramatically improving your ability to reduce a great deal of noise that might otherwise distract you from what really matters. Paired with strong integration with SolarWinds Incident Response, these enhancements help teams focus on the issues that truly matter, respond faster, and lay the groundwork for smarter AI-driven incident workflows.
And finally, in Security Event Manager, we're introducing AI-driven anomaly detection and out-of-the-box compliance reporting. By learning what normal looks like across key security signals, teams can spot real threats faster and simplify audits at the same time.
All of this is part of a broader shift from reactive tools to intelligent systems that help IT teams operate with confidence at scale. And with that, we'll hand it over to Cullen to walk through where we're headed next and what's coming on our product roadmap for the rest of 2026 and beyond.
I'm extremely proud of the progress we've made, but even more excited about what's in store for us moving forward. Our core investments are focused on greater depth and breadth of observability coverage, smarter AI-powered solutions, and more seamless customer experiences. With today's announcements and observability self-hosted and observability SaaS, we now have an unmatched full-stack hybrid visibility story. No matter where you are on your cloud transformation journey, we have your back with complete visibility into all of your workloads. And over the next few quarters, we will continue delivering more capabilities to give you deeper visibility into GCP, AWS, and Azure, while broadening coverage for private cloud platforms like OpenStack and OpenShift. We'll provide additional visibility into cost metrics for cloud services and infrastructure, helping you run an optimized multi-cloud estate. For SolarWinds Observability SaaS, we continue to increase the core network and infrastructure cloud capabilities by adding more device support, IPSLA, SaaS application monitoring, more cloud services monitoring, Azure discovery, and topology. We will continue to complement this with application performance and digital experience monitoring by adding deeper integration for end-to-end observability. In APM, We're adding support for more sampling methods and further enabling OpenTelemetry monitoring to increase language and protocol support. We'll deliver metrics from logs to help you drive more analytics and faster anomaly detection. With DEM, we will be building more session capabilities that help you understand more about application performance through full-stack analysis. Now turning to our database portfolio. Our roadmap is designed to give you the visibility and AI-driven tools needed to manage increasingly complex environments. We're focused on 3 fronts. First, going wherever the data lives. We'll be introducing first-class monitoring for SAP HANA and expanding hybrid visibility through OpenTelemetry, which includes bringing deep native support to Oracle. Second, fixing problems by using AI. AI Query Assist is now GA for SQL Server and Oracle, and MySQL and PostgreSQL are up next. Third, built for speed and scale. Your tools need to be faster than ever. We're pulling powerful features like live running queries and the event calendar directly into the web-based SQL Sentry portal. At the same time, we're making significant investments to UI performance, scaling, and root cause analysis and database observability. Ultimately, we are evolving our portfolio so your database teams spend less time fighting fires and more time innovating. In our ITSM portfolio, we're extending AI capabilities and introducing more advanced AI-powered tools, built directly into your workflows. No months-long implementation project required. Our AI capabilities start handling repetitive tasks from day one, freeing your technicians to focus on complex, high-value issues and helping your team scale faster and more effectively. We're continuing enhancing our analytics and reporting, letting you use natural language prompts to generate reports, as well as track and act on service KPIs. Insights will fit the way you already work, helping you improve service efficiency and quality. In our security portfolio, we're investing in both SIEM and ARM to deliver new value for our customers. We'll build on the SIEM compliance reporting and anomaly detection we announced today, while delivering tighter integration with observability to reduce operational friction. And we'll continue to modernize ARM, refreshing the user experience and expanding its relevance in hybrid environments. In our tools portfolio, this will evolve as well, from standalone utilities towards a more connected, intelligent, and security-forward ecosystem. Key focus areas include deeper SolarWinds platform integration and selective adoption of automation and AI-assisted workflows. We will continue modernizing underlying technology stacks and exploring opportunities for cloud connectivity, centralized visibility, and configuration portability across SolarWinds tools. We're incredibly excited about the problems we can solve together in 2026 and beyond. We've covered what's available now and what's coming. If we pull the lens back a bit, our long-term vision is to enable autonomous operational resilience. As workloads and data grow exponentially, it's simply not possible for humans alone to process everything, draw insights, and take action. We see a future where AI agents, built on AI by design, help IT and ops teams drive outcomes and goals, SLAs, SLOs, uptime, cloud costs, etc. We see the shift from AI-assisted humans to human-assisted AI to help you, our customers, focus on bigger issues and be able to scale your expertise without traditional constraints. What you're looking at here is a prototype of a future version of SW1, the SolarWinds AI agent, built on the SolarWinds Agentic framework. In the coming quarters, SW1 will evolve from assisting operators to delivering outcome-driven operational missions across the IT environment. Rather than simply surfacing insights, SW1 will help teams maintain service reliability, optimize infrastructure and cost, enforce governance, and resolve operational issues automatically. For example, operational health. SW1 will predict when SLOs or SLAs are at risk and help teams prevent incidents before users are impacted. It will generate runbooks, workflows, and scripts from knowledge bases and operational playbooks. And when confidence and change policies allow, automatically execute remediation steps to dramatically reduce resolution time. For easier onboarding and faster time to value, SW1 will accelerate adoption by automatically discovering unmanaged workloads and infrastructure, recommending monitoring coverage, and generating initial dashboards and alerts and service views. This reduces setup complexity and helps teams gain operational visibility and value from SolarWinds much faster. For reducing alert noise and surfacing actionable signals, SW1 will help teams manage SW1 will analyze telemetry, logs, and historical incidents to filter duplicate or low-value alerts, correlate related signals, and surface the single actionable issue that requires attention. This helps teams focus on resolving real problems instead of managing alert storms. When confidence is high and change windows allow, the agent will execute predefined steps automatically, cutting resolution time from minutes to seconds. For security and compliance, SW1 will operate within customer-defined guardrails, ensuring actions follow governance and regulatory requirements. By continuously evaluating system activity and configuration changes, it will identify potential security or compliance risks early and guide safe remediation. The preview you've seen today utilizes our observability self-hosted solution, but we are building SW1 to take advantage of all SolarWinds solutions across observability, database, service desk, and incident response to improve and accelerate detection, response, remediation, and ultimately prevention, end-to-end. As you can see, the future of IT is not just remediation, but true prevention. And with the new SW1 and the new agentic system, we will deliver on the promise to close the resilience gap and deliver true autonomous operational resilience sooner than you think.
As we come to the close of this SolarWinds Day, I want to extend my sincere thanks to all of you for spending this time with us, for your thoughtful engagement, and for your continued partnership as we shape the future of IT operations together. Today, you heard how our platform is evolving to meet the realities of modern hybrid environments where complexity is rising, data is exploding, and the need for operational resilience continues to intensify. You saw how we are advancing the unified, proactive, and automated pillars of our strategy with deeper visibility, richer AI-powered insights, and safer, more intelligent automation. You also saw the debut of SW1, our first generally available AI teammate. This major innovation represents a huge leap forward in how organizations can operate, shifting teams from being overwhelmed by alerts to being empowered by outcomes. SW1 is designed to extend your reach, simplify your workflows, and help your teams be as productive and innovative as they possibly can be. While today marks a significant milestone, there's an exciting path ahead. What we unveiled is another step on our multi-year commitment to delivering autonomous operational resilience, a future where AI acts responsibly, predictably, and collaboratively alongside your teams. A future where IT operations are not only more efficient, but more strategic, more resilient, and more outcome-driven. We are honored to build the future with you. Over the coming weeks, we will share additional resources, videos, and materials to help you dive deeper into SW1, explore feature enhancements across monitoring and observability, database, ITSM, and incident response, and understand how to get started right away. On behalf of all Solarians, thank you again for your trust, your partnership, and your belief in what we are building together. We are excited to see you at one of our upcoming events, such as our Global World Tour later this year, and to support you as you navigate your path towards operational resilience. Thank you, and we will see you soon.